Hey everybody, welcome to Common Sense, a brand new EU4 multiplayer series featuring myself, Northern Line, as well as Arumba, Quill, and Mathis. Say hello.
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 Hey there.
Obviously, in this episode, or in this series, we will be featuring the new EU4 DLC, Common Sense, which Arumba and Quill should provide good, knowledgeable foils for Mathis and my ignorance. Why don't we introduce ourselves? We are playing HRE electors in this game, so we are all electors within the HRE, but none of us are the Emperor, which is Austria. So we'll start with Arumba and move clockwise around from there.
Yep, so I got the short stick for some reason. I don't know why. It seems to always happen. I'm going to play as Mains? Mains? Something like that?
Mines.
Mine. My Empire. Yeah, so I have 12 development. But I'm a Archbishopric, which is cool. I have Devotion, which is cool. Yeah, that's about it, really. I'm just going to try to survive at this point.
Cool.
Quill.
I'm playing as Köln, or Cologne, over here. I'm also an Archbishopric, a theocracy. I have Devotion. I have 20 and change development, and I'm looking very forward to combining my two little islands of land over here, which are kind of awkward. Cleves, I'm coming for you.
Mathis.
Playing Brandenburg, I am a duchy. Now, when you say you have 12 development, how do you see that?
F1,
I see the development
3.
tab. Oh, okay.
It's what used to be base stacks.
Oh, I have
okay.
55 development.
Oh gosh, you're like really big, strong. Stay away.
Yeah.
It's not the size of the development, it's what you do with it, though.
Hey, it's okay. You gotta come through NL before reaching mines.
Correct. I am Saxony. I am also pretty ignorant about what the new mechanics of Common Sense are, but I'm excited to find out, and my goal is pretty much to ally with strong AI so that I cannot be steamrolled by other strong AI.
It's reasonable.
Let's begin.
All right, well, let's hope that the game doesn't crash again, right?
Yeah, I guess we should point out we were a few days into the game because we did like an original video for this and then it went out of sync because we were doing the Hearts of Iron 4 thing where we built 100 things and sent like 12 diplomatic envoys before the game even started.
Yeah, just a little bit of something.
So it should be okay now.
I have to be incredibly careful about like who I pick as a rival because it's going to be bad.
I just rivaled everyone who is rivaling me. Which, I mean, I assume they're already going to hate me. It does make it a little harder to work, like, getting an alliance, because they're like, oh, you've rivaled someone that I'm allied with. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Hey, Quill, just so you know, I got an event called Primus Germani. Since the 900s of the Archbishopric of Mainz has held the prestigious title of Primus Germania, or something. The most important Catholic archbishop throughout the Holy Roman Empire. Just so you know,
fuck you.
My empire, my bishopric is way better than yours. It says,
I'm pretty sure that gives me a CB against you now.
Naturally, such a title will inspire jealousy among the other princes. We must take heed and not let our prestige drop low, or we might find the title slip from our fingers.
Nice. So it's almost like a bit of a defender of the faith thing within these bishops. That's cool.
Where's the Teutonic Order?
They're northeast of you.
Gray.
Oh, they're big.
They start with Neumark as well, so...
Normally you'd go to war with, like, Mecklenburg first, or... Oh, jeez, what the heck?
For years now, Imperial Authority.
Basically, if Northern Italy is not all in the HRE by a certain year, all of Italy leaves the HRE.
Oh, okay.
I was actually looking to go to war with Mecklenburg, but they allied the Teutonic Order, which is why I asked.
Jeez, I'm so special. I'm sorry. I gotta. Legatus Natus. We have long been honored with the Pope's representative Legatus Natus north of the Alps. Such a prestigious title demands a certain level of dignity. So,
God damn.
I'm apparently really special. I didn't know that. Cool. I picked the best one.
You've got the least development, but you get a crazy ton of special events. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah. Would you say that by playing mines, you've struck gold?
Oh!
Oh shit, there it is.
Gold mines?
Well, no, I have grain.
Grain?
I make grain.
Mines?
I was just gonna notice, like I have
amber waves of gold.
A single province, and I have like the worst trade good in the game.
Yeah,
but
my capital has grain as well.
I'm not trying to twist the knife here for people that have not played the Hearts of Iron 4, but I really do find myself being like, all right, now let's set up a front line on my border with Bohemia, and my troops will just spread out to cover it, and then... This feels weird. I guess this is the first Paradox game I've played since the Hearts of Iron 4 event, so I'm like, you know, I got to appoint my field marshal,
That's right. Get everything into command groups, set your things training.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hearts of Iron 4 was really fun. It's a good game. It's going to be fun.
No, you don't understand. Everyone who has watched my coverage of Hearts of Iron 4 is convinced that it's got to be the worst game ever.
I feel like we were all waiting for one of us to post coverage first and be like the lightning rod for that.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Quill.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Mine's just a complete, like, I do not want to edit, so...
Yeah, I can understand that as well.
Oh, you got the whole raw footage up there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I know,
Yeah,
I didn't post the raw footage. I'm saying I haven't done it yet, and I don't want to edit.
Oh, because editing's a pain in the ass.
Do you think Paradox would be mad if you just posted 8 hours of raw Hearts of Iron 4 footage with no commentary?
Probably, yeah. Oh, that's funny.
I think what would be impressive, though, if you did do that, considering, especially by the end there, we had, what, 22 or 24 people playing, and we got, like, out of a whole day, we got, what, like, two people who just, like, crashed and dropped?
Yeah, that was actually really impressive.
In a product that won't be out for months yet?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, all right, that's pretty good.
I was thinking, like, the most creative way I could, just for fun, just thinking about it. I'm not planning on doing this, but the best way to burn my bridge with Paradox. And I was thinking, well, they gave me this code, right, for an alpha, and they didn't take it away right away. What if I just started streaming it, like, and just played it nonstop on Twitch? How do you think they'd respond? And I didn't do that, obviously.
Yeah, your relationship would probably be over, but I think you probably would not face repercussions beyond that.
It'd be pretty funny.
They could probably shut down your Twitch channel, right?
Yeah, I might be able to.
That's true. So are you
DMCA your stuff on YouTube?
In Sweden's nighttime, you might have like 8-hour window or something like that.
Yeah.
So I suppose I should. We didn't comment on this yet. I'm voting for England right now.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys want to vote for? We have four of the 7 spots, so we can choose whoever we want. Do we want to, pick the next contestant on the Emperor's Right?
So here's what's interesting is that right now I'm allying myself with Austria, or trying to at least. So I don't really want to ally somebody else, or elect somebody else. So you might have to court an AI elector if you can, or I guess just vassalize them to make that happen.
I mean, you don't want to vote for France? You don't think France would be a good
emperor? I don't
emperor?
want France to be the HRE emperor after I've invested so much diplomatic time into Austria.
Oh, hey, that's something we're talking about. You remember that trick where you can send and retract your diplomat?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't work anymore.
That's wonderful. It's such a pain in the ass.
The way it works now is if you have no improved relations with a country, then you get the on arrival tick, and then every month you get the tick. But if you already have any number of improved relations, you don't get on arrival. The on arrival boost.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually it's one of those things that actually makes the game better for me, because I don't like having to do that.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's just like I like the fact that when your army's halfway to a province now, it like locks. You're like, okay, now you're committed to that move.
Right.
Because I hated some of the tricks that you were sort of you had to do in a sense if you wanted to min-max things.
Yeah, playing chicken with the AI, for example.
Yeah.
Can we go up to speed 2, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You've been playing too much EU4 on your YouTube channels right now. You got too much to talk about. Mathis and I are just sitting here watching the days go by.
Speaking of, I have a question for Arumba. How much do you prioritize improving your province's development versus technologies and ideas?
For me, at least, I still play like it's 1.12 or 1.11. Like I only do provincial upgrades if I am capped out on points, because when you actually look at the opportunity cost type thing, like what do you actually get out of building up a province? It's much less than if you just took someone else's province.
Although they did increase the cost of taking more provinces, and in the HRE, it's very pricey because the amount of aggressive expansion you can pile.
Oh no! I lost the title of Legatus Natus.
To who?
I don't know.
Not to me.
I hope it's not you.
Maybe I'll get a pop-up. There's no way it says who's got it though.
Apparently, it's because I don't have enough prestige. How am I supposed to gain prestige? But
we don't start with much, so.
I think at first glance, it seems like it's more expensive to core. Like, people are talking about how coring is more expensive now. But the thing that I think a lot of players don't even realize yet is that administrative efficiency, that thing that used to reduce overextension, also reduces coring costs now. So late game, like, coring costs go really, really low.
Well, I think because the coring costs are now based on the total development level, as opposed to just sort of base tax. And I mean, everything's been rebalanced and changed, but a lot of provinces have a lot more development level than they ever had base tax. So, because I don't think the math has changed. I know they just changed in the 1.12.1 patch. The diplomatic annexation cost has gone from 10 to 8.
Yeah, and they did change
Slightly
it.
cheaper.
It used to be 20 administrative points per base tax. Now it's 10 per development.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it is less.
Of course, Arumba allied Bohemia right off the bat.
Yes, I need
Why
friends.
They do not need friends.
I
Nor
need
do Mathis
friends.
and I need checks and balances to stop us from being able to expand a little bit.
I am scared to death. I have 4 people who've rivaled me, and I'm a one-province minor. I need somebody with meat behind them to like scare people off from attacking me. And France isn't biting.
True, you can't ally Brandenburg either, so... Not that you would want to.
And we did discuss, if you have an opportunity to rival a player, then maybe we should take it.
Maybe.
So then there's possibilities for sort of soft collusion still, but like literally no way to ally. Plus, you tend to F up any chance of having mutual allies as well, which I think will keep increasing the tension quite a bit. I don't know, I think that might work. Oh, I should have mothballed my fort for a little while, although it's a little late for that now.
How do you do
You
that?
have a fort?
Well, your capital always has a fort.
No.
Like, even if you don't have an actual castle, your capital always has at least one level of fort. But I do actually have a castle in...
Exactly. You can't mothball the free fort. So I'm
Oh,
saying
okay, I didn't
you
realize that.
you have an actual fort? That's so...
I do have an actual castle, yeah.
Not to mention you have an important center trait. What the hell, Quill?
Do I? What?
Yes, in Köln.
Really? Holy crap.
Inland Center
guess-
of Trade.
Good little river place there. What trade node am I in? Rhineland.
The cheating one? What?
What?
Why would you not want to mothball a fort? Does it just give you greater defensiveness in the province?
Well,
Forts have changed a lot.
Okay.
yeah, you should basically always mothball forts if you're not at war. Because
Just like army maintenance.
like you can't assault anymore. So there's no assaulting unless you have a breach. And you're very
Okay.
unlikely to get a breach, at least within 30 days. So as soon as the war breaks out, you just unmothball your forts, and then even if the garrison's only 100 people, they still can't assault it.
They still get
Okay.
lucky enough to get a breach before they can assault. But it saves you a lot of money. It saves you like a gold
One a
per-
month.
Yeah, which is pretty significant.
A half ducat. Because it still
Oh
costs
yeah,
you a
because it
half
costs
ducat.
you 1, it goes down to half.
Oh, okay. I see.
But like, do you know how like forts control adjacent territory and all that jazz?
No, but I did see, you know, like when I looked, it was like, this is part of the region of my capital province. Like there was that castle wall with like a blue cog icon inside of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So you're Brandenburg, right? No, you're Saxony.
I am Saxony.
All right.
So I have
That's
I do
enough
have
peace.
Oh,
I
there's a
have
war.
a genuine fort or castle in Sanction.
There is a
Sanction.
war happening on my borders. I'm scared.
I actually should have gone after the bits in Aachen first instead of jumping into Cleves, but
Oh, you've declared the war. You are crazy.
a little bit. Yeah, see, that was a mistake.
That's not you fighting though. Who's fighting?
That's Liège was fighting Aachen. And Hesse is also in the war.
Are you gonna win?
Yeah, although it would have been much, much better if I'd started in the right place. Where are you going to run off to, buddy? Down here.
I am so scared. I've never been this weak. This is worse than playing as like Ryukyu or Albania or something.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, okay, actually no. I did the Rajput Reich thing. You start off with 2 base tax, so that was probably about as weak. But I wasn't in the HRE, so this is not an easy start.
What are you up to, Mathis?
Fabricating claims on Pomerania.
That's a good idea.
They are allied with 2 very small people, East Frisia and Saxe-Lauenburg.
They might not even be able to get to you.
Well, Saxe-Lauenburg, yeah, Saxe-Lauenburg might not be able to get to me. But
East Frisia is like
way off to the west, I think.
we have to. I thought East Frisia.
Right here. They're 1 province minor on the coast just above Munster.
Yeah, East Frisia is like in you like mainland Europe. Well, obviously, but like Western Europe.
Yeah, so they probably won't be able to get to me either. Oh, what is this? Lose a stability, lose 1 inflation, or gain 3 inflation. Well, I'm going to be gaining 3 inflation because I can't go down to -1 stability this early.
Mm-hmm. I am waiting for papal relations to hit 100, so I get a diplomat back. So it's pretty riveting over here on the Saxony viewpoint.
Yeah, I've got one diplomat doing the same thing in the Papal State.
Hey, I just got friendly enough with Brandenburg to complete a mission.
Alliance for Munster. All right, Munster.
Brandenburg is Mathis, right?
Yeah, I didn't ally with them. I just improved relations to complete a mission.
This is crazy. There's a lot going on in this little tiny area.
Should
Actually-
be cray-cray.
Oh, hi, Maya. If I actually go to war with these guys, Munster could go and attack this one province minor, East Frisia, if they join in the war with me.
I can cancel that move again. And in time, I forgot about the whole half thing.
I like that now because you can't play chicken anymore.
It is good, but it means that I'm getting the -1 because of woods instead of having someone attack me. It's going to work out okay, but it could have been. Well, it should work out okay here.
Mm-hmm.
But it could have been terrible.
Did you know that at the actual patch release that you could still cancel movement?
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you like did a little whirly-do, like a little circle, and then clicked back on the province again, it would reset the movement. So.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny. Actually, both things that they had tried to fix, that like getting rid of doing locked movement and then avoiding on-arrival attrition, both of those fixes didn't work. So it's kind of fun. So Frankfurt, the free city of Frankfurt, huh?
What about it?
They've rivaled me.
They also offered me an alliance. Which,
I wonder if they attack me, I can take their land without fighting the emperor. Huh?
That's right.
This is our time to kill Arumba before he gets any headway.
Before he gets any, you treat me like a cancer in the HRE or something?
Get him, just squash him really early.
Well, we had talked about actually like electing Burgundy just to increase the size of the HRE, which could be fun. But now no one's going to do it,
Just
apparently.
elect me, man.
Yeah, I like the idea. Well, I don't know.
I voted for Bohemia.
you know what? I think I'm actually going to vote for Bohemia as well.
Cool.
Vote for
Oh,
me.
Crazy.
I was looking at it, and Bohemia likes me, Austria hates me, Austria hates Bohemia. This could be a good opportunity to get some strong allies in this area and maybe screw over Austria.
Why
And if
does
they're not going to
Austria
be on
hate
my
you?
side, I want to screw over Austria.
So on my rival screen it says that Hesse has no army. But then I'm looking at the map and they very clearly have 7,000 troops.
Yeah. Are they... No, they're not like a personal union. I've seen something like that happen. Like, it's a little weird.
Well, looks like Poland's playing standard.
Are they Commonwealthing?
Yeah, they just did the PU.
EU?
They're the new, like, superpower, right?
Yeah, they're stronger than France and England and all of them. They have like 500 development.
When
Hey.
they're with Lithuania.
Yeah. Quill, according to the game, you would accept an alliance from me. Just so you know.
Okay. Well, that's
So you
good to
should.
know.
Just so you know. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm considering going over the relationship limit just so I have more alliances.
Yeah, I've been close to that as well. A little scary.
Pomerania only has 7,000 men. I just don't know where they are.
I'll give you 5 choices.
Right, that's true.
The Free City of Nuremberg.
Yeah. I tried playing as them, but they're a bit of a trial.
Oh, they allied Mecklenburg now, too. Where's Mecklenburg?
Mecklenburg is right next to them, on the west side.
God, oh,
Don't
yeah.
get them confused with Magdeburg, because I've got an alliance with Magdeburg. If you attack Magdeburg, I may be forced into some adversarial action.
Well, in about 100 years, I'll be going over there.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Someone's
Okay.
got to take out Brunswick first.
Hey guys, before it changes, you should go to the coalition map mode and just look around. 0 aggressive expansion.
It's beautiful. Yes.
It'll
Not
never
gonna last long
happen.
for me.
It'll never happen again.
All right, let's do this.
Did you notice that
Unnecessary risks.
the improve relations mission is you only have to get to 100 now?
Yeah, what was it normally? 150?
125.
125.
So I take
100
it
is much more manageable.
you're killing Clevs, huh? Like they're gonna die?
Maybe. I just want Berg. Because that'll unite my territory. I might eat all of Clevs. It's possible.
I think you should try that. That'll be interesting.
I believe I won't get enough aggressive expansion by taking those 2 provinces to put me into coalition mode.
Okay.
I'll see. You do get to see the numbers, so that's very helpful.
Yeah, it's pretty unlikely. The aggressive expansion in the HRE is just insane.
It is pretty insane. I did just play my Super Ulm campaign, and now I'm doing my Ferrara campaign. People get pissed if I say Ferrara.
It's not Ferrara, it's Ferrara.
It's Ferrara. I mean, it's Italian, so it's Fe for sure, and then the rest of it, you just, I don't know, speak with your hands, and it all comes out right. I say that as a French Canadian.
Fair enough.
There's a lot of hand motions involved.
So that was that.
That was that.
Don't sound so excited.
I'm.
Well, you're Brandenburg. You should be attacking somebody.
I'm about to.
Okay.
In order for the emperor to change, it does require that they die, right? It's on death that whoever has the most electorates or electors gets elected?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Brandenburg
so now it's
declared war.
Bohemia. Or no, it's actually tied right now because Brandenburg is still voting for themselves.
Why isn't...
Which is
you guys
okay.
following
You
me
may want to continue doing that if that's your prerogative.
He's
I'm
talking to you.
bringing
Yeah, he's talking to you, Mathis. You know you're
What?
voting for yourself?
What? Who do you want me to vote for?
You
he doesn't even know.
Whoever is in your best interest to vote for.
I'm in a war right now. Is mine.
Right now, you're the deciding vote.
Well, I'm fighting. I think I might lose. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Regency in Burgundy. That means the, what's it called? He could lose his, PUs, possibly.
Wait, how the fuck did they stack wipe me?
Uh-oh.
I lost one fight.
Did you have your
And
maintenance
it
up?
wasn't even in my territory.
Did you have your maintenance up?
That might do it.
No, my maintenance doesn't start up.
It
Well,
should start.
Oh, yeah, no, it's up.
Did you lower it?
No, it's up. It's at max.
That's crazy.
Why did they? I won a fight, and then they came in with their troops, and they won their fight, and that was all my 11 troops gone.
You must have been really, really low on morale, and you got down to
I was
zero.
a little above a half in morale.
Are we stopping this episode?
Yeah, we
I have
should.
to.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. One sec. I just want to take a look at something. All right.
It's working quite a bit more.
Cannot ally with a rival. That makes a lot of sense.
All right, Poland, I'm expecting you to win this for me. Go.
You have Poland as an ally in this?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're gonna be fine, man.
They're gonna have to win it for me.
All right. Everyone's good?
Totally good.
Yep.
Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. The first episode in particular, it's important to remind people that if you enjoyed it, click the like button, show your support. It helps out a great deal with momentum for the remainder of the series. And of course, peep the ViewSync link if there is one available on Arumba's channel. And subscribe to whoever's viewpoints you're going to be interested to follow here as we do our clandestine behind-the-scenes subterfuge and sabotage. In any case, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow with another episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you soon.